Greetings everybody, this is Richard here, Tulsa Stained Glass, and with me today I have my dog Jack. But most importantly, Deborah's here.
We are getting the word out there that there's a whole world of exploration right here in the Tulsa Stained Glass studio for you as an educator to come personally and explore your own creative side and be equipped to take what you learn back into the classroom and continue to inspire your students, not just for their own sake, but because that creative world is what we encounter every day.
So Deborah and I are putting together a book. It's all about stained glass and art and how it all combines.
In the book, we talk a lot about the Art Challenge contest because it's one of the few contests out there that educators can find where your students aren't going to be judged primarily on how well they do art, but on what is allowed to be expressed outside of themselves that comes from within their heart. And those contests are rare. So I'm real excited to be a part of something where it encourages that child who thinks they can't, and for us as educators to make them, kick out the apostrophe, throw away the T, and say, I can.
When people come in and start looking at glass, they really don't think about the creative side of how stained glass windows get to be made and who makes them, but it seems like we just get kind of dazzled with the color and composition. Very few people think about the creative side of it. Deborah, I think you're in agreement with me. I know you are, as to, everybody has a little bit of creativity in them that needs to come out.
Yeah, the thing that attracts me to the challenge of using stained glass art as a way for educators to teach the principles of design and work with the elements of art is kind of the idea of when you look at that beautiful stained glass and you see these colors and the shape and the texture and you see the lines and you see the frame that all kind of restrict what the stained glass artist can actually eventually do because they're working with glass, then it makes it a challenge to be able to show how that the creative side of that, what led to that, was very unrestricted. It's very much that idea of don't color inside of the lines. It's okay to explore what's inside of you. It doesn't have to fit what other people think is beautiful. You can create something that is just what you think is beautiful, and that's okay. And as an educator and having taught 700 kids in art programs, I know there are those students who are wanting to compete with what they see out there, like what you've talked about, that has taken hours for somebody to perfect that skill and had time, and they think that their work is supposed to look like that as soon as it comes out of them. So my goal with this book is to help educators overcome that boundary or that barrier that the educator herself might have, as well as her students, explore that creative side and do it in a way that understands that this is what is going through an artist like you, what you're through your mind when you're in that design stage of creating a piece of work, and have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun doing it.
For those of you that can squeeze a little time out in your life, I would like to suggest Art Smart Challenge Monthly. This is a simple drawing and painting exercise that challenges you and your group. Each month we publish an art challenge activity that is fun to do. Once you do it, follow the instructions. Once you do it, you learn, you grow, you have fun. You send it in for a chance to win free stuff, and this artwork also is entered automatically into the annual competition Art Smart Challenge that has $2,500 in cash and prizes. The contest has two categories, a competitive and a non-competitive. The non-competitive is free to enter, is all about having fun and seeing your work published now and then. The competitive category is a judged competition for winning cash, certificates. There's a jade crystal award that the grand prize winner gets, and seeing your artwork replicated into an authentic stained glass window, like Josh did. Josh drew this, he received this. In the competitive category, there is a $5 entry fee for each work submitted. If you're serious about winning and inspiring others to become artsy, we have the Forever entry form. This can be purchased at a very reasonable price, and here you can enter the competition once a month for the rest of your life.
I hope as an educator you'll really consider the fact that you can explore your own creativity and let that come into your classroom and see your students understand the role of art in their lives.
Pick up the brush, look at artsmartchallenge.com, and join us in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is Richard and Deborah signing off.